look who's talking for. Come on.
Oh, please.
Well, we haven't explored all the possibilities. I mean, we've never had talking cats.
Welcome to the review. Today, I'm taking a look at 10 failed sitcoms from 2005. Leave a comment below if you remember watching any of these, and which ones deserved a second shot. Number 10, Stacked.
I'm an open book with pages left to write. Can't wait to see what's inside. This is the new story of...
Created by Stephen Levitan. He's the same guy who gave us Just Shoot Me and would later go on to co-create Modern Family. Stacked was a workplace comedy with a twist. The twist being Pamela Anderson working in a bookstore.
In a bookstore? Me?
Her?
Here?
Why not?
Well, I am supposed to be changing patterns, and this would be the perfect place to stop meeting hot guys.
Alongside her were Christopher Lloyd, Paget Brewster, Elon Gold, and a few other familiar sitcom faces, all bouncing off each other in a small family-owned bookshop, filled with classic sitcom setups and plenty of double takes.
Katrina, can I get a nice cup of cocoa?
Stuart, you know we don't have cocoa.
Huh. That makes me want it even more. Why do I only want what I can't have?
Just get the mocha. It's basically the same thing.
Stacked premiered on Fox in April of 2005. And surprisingly, the first handful of episodes pulled in solid numbers. That short batch was actually considered Season 1. But when Season 2 returned months later in November, the audience had already moved on. Despite a solid cast and a few genuinely funny moments, Stacked just couldn't compete with the heavy hitters of mid-2000s TV. The series was canceled after just 14 episodes, leaving 5 unaired. It was a short chapter in Fox's long line of sitcom experiments.
What is this for?
For the woman that loves me. You don't know how many boxes I had to rip open to find something that cool. Meet me in the back of my truck. I got a bed made out of bubble wrap.
Number 9, Freddie.
When I was a little boy, about the age of 5, my mother said I'd be the greatest man alive.
Co-created by Freddie Prinze Jr. and his lifelong friend Conrad Jackson. Freddie was loosely based on the actor's real life, just with more canned laughter. The show followed Freddie, a successful Chicago chef who suddenly finds his bachelor lifestyle upended when his sister, niece, widowed sister-in-law, and his sharp-tongued grandmother all move in.
It was supposed to be a bachelor pad, but now I have my family living with me. Folks, that is a gift that does not come with a receipt.
The only other guy in his orbit is his best friend and neighbor, Chris, played by Brian Austin Green, who was loosely based on Jackson himself.
Have you ever heard the expression, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer?
No, that's good.
Premiering October 12, 2005 on ABC, Freddie ran for a full 22-episode season, but wasn't renewed, and it's not hard to see why. Critics panned the show for being painfully unfunny, calling it stupid, annoying, charmless, and sophomoric, and honestly, they had a point. The laugh track fired off after nearly every line, whether it was a joke or not.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It felt like the studio audience was having a better time than anyone else watching at home. Number 8, Love, Inc.
I have Thanksgiving on my own every year. In my experience, people generally suck. It's good you've accepted that at such a young age.
Originally titled Wing Woman, Love, Inc. centered around a dating agency where the employees help clients find love, while usually failing miserably in their own relationships.
I'm sorry, Barry. What's your DJ name again?
Barry.
Hit it, Barry.
Turn it up. Turn the bass up.
The show mixed workplace comedy with romantic misadventures, offering a bit of everything. Well, except good ratings. The series was originally meant to be a comeback vehicle for Shannon Doherty, but UPN refused to move forward unless her role was recast. Doherty was dropped and Busy Phillips took over as the new lead, alongside Holly Robinson Peete as the agency's founder.
Hey, where are you going?
Well, the meeting's obviously over. You're singing.
Premiering on UPN in 2005, the series was paired with Everybody Hates Chris, a hit lead-in that Love Inc. somehow managed to lose half the audience from every single week. Critics weren't much kinder, calling it forgettable, formulaic, and not nearly as clever as it thought it was. Despite a full 22-episode season, the show quietly vanished from the schedule, proving that sometimes love just isn't meant to be. Number 7, Jake in Progress. Jake in Progress followed John Stamos as Jake Phillips, a slick New York publicist to the stars, who suddenly decides he's tired of being a player and wants to find true love.
I'm asking you on a date.
Right.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, then, no.
Basically, Entourage meets How I Met Your Mother, minus the success. The show had a solid supporting cast, including Wendy Malick, Rick Hoffman, and Ian Gomez. The series premiered on March 17, 2005, to decent ratings. Unfortunately, those numbers dropped faster than Jake's commitment level. Despite its weak first season, ABC gave it another shot with a shortened second season of 8 episodes. But after airing just one of those, the network pulled the plug, leaving 7 episodes unseen. Number 6, Living with Fran. After years away from primetime, Fran Drescher returned to the sitcom life in Living with Fran. She played Fran Reeves, an interior designer and divorced mom of 2, who's now dating a man half her age. Cue the sitcom chaos. Her son, Josh, played by Ben Feldman, was a med school dropout who couldn't stand his mom's new relationship.
What are you doing?
It's a whip. Because my mom's got you whipped. Like a sissy.
You're hitting another man with a tiny, invisible whip. And I'm the sissy.
Funny enough, his neurotic, awkward energy was basically a warm-up for the same kind of role he'd play a decade later in Superstore. Surprisingly, the show was co-created and produced by comedian Jamie Kennedy, which probably explains the unique tone. After airing just 7 episodes, the network decided to stop and retool the show. It came back for a second season in September, but the ratings didn't improve, and Fran's comeback was officially over. Once again, the nanny's charm couldn't be replicated.
Little too short to be seen in public.
Josh, right back at you.
Number 5, Twins.
Come on, let's rock the boat. When you're starting to be on the ground now, that's all she wrote.
Created by David Cohen, best known for The Wonder Years and Will and Grace. Twins was a WB sitcom that tried to mix family comedy with workplace tension.
Hey, you two, how's it going?
Great. Now get out.
The show followed fraternal twins who couldn't be more different, as they struggled to run a fashion company together. Rounding out the cast were their eccentric parents, an overly plastic surgeried mom played by Melanie Griffith, and their supportive but clueless dad played by Mark Lynn Baker.
Empty. No clean underwear in it. What am I supposed to do?
Go commando.
Oh, no, he can't do that. He tried it once, and he got a terrible rash.
The twins themselves were played by Sarah Gilbert and Molly Stanton, giving the show a mix of grounded sarcasm and bubbly chaos. Twins premiered in September of 2005, but viewers just didn't tune in. It was consistently beaten in the ratings by Supernanny and Dateline for 5 straight weeks. After 18 episodes, the WB quietly pulled the plug, and Twins joined the long list of early 2000s sitcoms that just couldn't find their audience.
This just says manties.
Yeah, man. Panties, manties.
Number 4, Fat Actress.
Let's do Look Who's Talking 4. Come on.
Oh, please.
Well, we haven't explored all the possibilities. I mean, we've never had talking cats. We haven't. We could have, like, Chris Rock be like the cat.
Created by Kirstie Alley and Brenda Hampton, Fat Actress was a semi-improvised comedy. Kirstie Alley played a version of herself, a washed-up actress battling Hollywood ageism, weight issues, and her own ego while trying to make a comeback.
Look, John Goodman's got his own show, and Jason Alexander looks like a frickin' bowling ball. And then how about James Gandolfino? He's like the size of a whale. He's way, way fatter than I am.
The series was loosely based on Alley's real life, but with a satirical spin. It blended reality with fiction, giving actors only loose story outlines and letting them improvise. Think Curb Your Enthusiasm, but with Kirstie Alley, and not nearly as funny. Premiering on Showtime in March of 2005, the series actually set a network record for the highest rated premiere at the time, but audiences dropped off quickly after the third episode, proving that curiosity doesn't always equal staying power. In the end, Fat Actress ran for just 7 episodes before fading from Showtime's lineup and from most people's memories. Number 3, Barbershop. Another Showtime comedy that didn't quite make the cut was Barbershop, based on the hit films Barbershop and Barbershop 2 Back in Business. The series starred Omar Gooding as Calvin, the new owner of a Southside Chicago barbershop, trying to juggle business, community, and the colorful chaos that came with both.
Hey, everybody just hold up. And what the hell is wrong with y'all?
With Barbershop producer Ice Cube on board as executive producer, and Oscar winner John Ridley handling the writing duties, expectations were high. But while the show had its moments, it lacked the sharp wit and chemistry that made the movies so beloved. Barbershop ran for 1 season of 10 episodes before Showtime pulled the plug. Interestingly, in May of 2025, Amazon Prime announced they'd be taking another swing at the Barbershop universe, with a new series already in development. Maybe this time the Clippers will stay plugged in. Number 2, Head Cases.
A tightrope act feels like I'm losing and there's no turning back. The train is coming, but I'm tired of the track. Feel like
Head Cases starred Chris O'Donnell as Jason Payne, a hotshot attorney at a prestigious law firm who suffers a nervous breakdown. After recovering at a wellness center, he's paired up with another equally unstable lawyer, played by Adam Goldberg. And together they decide to open their own law firm. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, it's a scientific fact. You can't be panicked and angry at the same time. So anytime you feel it coming on, just find something to get pissed off about and gone.
O'Donnell, who had taken a break from films to spend more time with his family, saw the project as a fun return to acting. But audiences didn't quite see it the same way. Head Cases premiered on Fox in September of 2005 and was canceled almost immediately. Ratings were so bad that only 2 episodes aired before the network pulled it and replaced it with Nanny 911. The remaining 5 episodes never saw the light of day. Luckily, Chris O'Donnell bounced back a few years later with his long-running role on NCIS Los Angeles. Number 1, The War at Home. Premiering September 11th, 2005 on Fox, The War at Home followed a middle-class Long Island family and all the chaos that comes with raising 3 kids in the mid-2000s. Michael Rappaport starred as Dave Gold, a sarcastic, politically incorrect dad trying to keep his family in line, alongside Anita Barone as his patient but no-nonsense wife, Victoria.
So is it, true? You know what they say about black men? Because in the locker room, it's not like guys are walking around at full potential.
What set The War at Home apart from other sitcoms of the era was its style. The show frequently broke the fourth wall, with Dave and the rest of the family delivering rants and commentary straight to the camera, giving it a bit of that reality show meets sitcom energy.
Okay, what are my options here? If I admit I stole the car, I'll be grounded for a year and they'll never let me get my license. But the alternative is for them to think I'm a cross-dresser.
In my opinion, The War at Home was genuinely funny and had a different kind of edge than most family comedies at the time. It wasn't perfect, but it stood out. The show ran for 2 seasons and 44 episodes before Fox quietly pulled the plug. And while that technically makes it one of the more successful shows on the list, it still felt like it ended way too soon. A rare case where a family sitcom actually deserved more time to grow. As always, thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more videos just like this.